Today we'll be going over the reports provided in your TenantCloud account. There are some great rental and financial report options for organized and digestible information within your TenantCloud account. Recently, our team of developers have added some great customization capabilities as well. So let's get started. To access the reports, we will want to go to the left-hand menu and click on Reports near the bottom. At the top of the page will be all of your rental reports. First, let's take a look at the Rentability Report. This is a great way to obtain a market survey for comparable properties within your neighborhood. This report is $19.99. You'll select the property you wish to compare, enter the bed and baths, and click Order. If you'd like to look over all of the information it will provide, you can click on View Sample Report underneath Order. As you can see, it will give you an analysis on rental rate, vacancy, provide comparable properties in the area with their rental rates listed, trends within your county, and median rent per zip code. There will also be a data dictionary at the end of the report that explains what each section is providing information on. Next, we'll go back to the reports and take a look at the Contacts report. This will provide a list of all of your tenants. You can control what information is included on this report and the order of the columns as well. For this report, we've removed confusing statuses, improved the exporting feature, and even added full contact details on the column options. If you click on columns at the top right, you can see that there are other options that you can add into the report and take away. You can also drag and drop to change where these columns sit on the report. The third report we'll look at is called Lease Statements. This report will contain information on all of the leases as of today's date. Here we've added the start and end dates, more column options, and the drag and drop column feature. You can filter this by property, owner, and most popularly, lease expiration. When this report is filtered by lease expiration, it is a great tool to use to keep track of your upcoming renewals. Again, this report can be organized and customized by you by clicking on columns at the top right. Back to reports again, and next is maintenance request. This is a great report that provides a snapshot of all of the maintenance activity on your properties. This report can be filtered by date, property, owners, service pro, and tenant. There are also some more filters hidden that you can filter by status, priority, or category and subcategory. This is a good report to pull to see what most of your maintenance requests were pertaining to, how many were completed, and who did most of your maintenance requests in a certain period of time. This also has the same custom options at the top right corner under columns. Next is the provider statement. This will show you all of your expenses by service pro. This would be good to show you how much to budget for each vendor when planning next year's budget. This can also be filtered by date, service pro, category, or group. Here we improved export and layout alignment and added column reordering shown in the other reports previous to this one. The next report is rent roll. Here we've added a new balance filter, new columns, like days listed, and improved lease type logic. This is a very commonly used report and provides an overview of your current tenants, their lease dates, their current rent charge, deposits, credits, and balance. This report will only show current leases as of the date that the report is pulled. This next report is super new and was heavily requested, so our developers made it happen. The renter's insurance report. It displays renter's insurance information that was either purchased or added by the tenant during move-in, through the lease or manually added by you, the landlord. This report will help identify leases without insurance coverage provided and leases with insurance coverage provided. It can be filtered to show active policies, expired policies, and pending insurance requests. Next, we'll take a look at the tenant screening report. I don't have any screenings in my test account, but this would show you the applicant's information, the screening package that they selected, what they paid for that screening package, and then what listing it was attached to. The last report in the rentals report section will be the tenant statement. This is a crucial report to have if you ever need to share with the tenant a breakdown of their ledger. This will include all invoices paid, partially paid, or outstanding, as well as any deposits or credits that they have on hand. Here we've added better handling of combined leases, custom columns, and added filters. You can filter this report by date, lease status, property, tenant, or tenant's balance. At the top right under columns, you can control what is included on this report as well and what order it is shown in. Now let's take a look at the financial reports. The first financial report we'll look at is the 1099 tax form generator. Here you will be able to draft a 1099 NEC for your service pros or vendors and a 1099 miscellaneous for your owners if you are a property manager. Next to that is the deposits and liabilities report. This will provide you with a list of all of the deposits you have on hand. It can now also be viewed per property. It provides an unpaid deposits tracking, tenant level lease links, and also provides newly added filters. It can include information such as the deposit, category, the amount due, amount that was paid, returned, applied, or held. And you can also add or remove columns at the top right under columns. The third report in financials will be general expenses. This report captures all non-property related expenses. This is a great way to see what your business is spending on things like travel, office supplies, etc. And you do have the ability to do cash or accrual accounting. You can add or remove the columns on this report as well by clicking on columns. After general expenses, we'll move over to the general income. This report tracks all non-property related incomes, such as fees, commissions, or any additional earnings. This is a great way to see what your business is making aside from any property income. Next, we'll take a look at the online payments report. I don't have any online payments in my test account, but this report will show you all of your online payments, which includes paid, pending, and failed payments. We have also added a column showing when the payment will be available, added filters by payment status and account, and added new logic for status-based totals. You can filter by date, property, owner, category, or payment status. There are lots of columns to add or take away from this report, and you can reorganize these. This is a great way to check in bulk why payments have failed or to check how many pending payments you have on their way to your account. This will be in cash accounting as the default method. The last report on the second row will be the operating statement. This report is a super helpful one where we've made updates that include saved column views, an assigned row for property managers, and layout and filter updates. This will show income and expenses over a certain period of time while also calculating the net cash flow by deducting those expenses from the income. You can change the accounting type on this report to cash to accrual as well. After the operating statement, we'll take a look at the owner statement. This is a very crucial report for our property managers managing properties for the owner. In this report, you will see in chronological order all the money that went into the property and all the money that went out and that balance every month. All the money that went in would be the rent income. All the money that goes out would include management fees, owner distributions, and expenses. Theoretically, you want each month to have a balance of 0, or if you have a set property reserve, you would want the balance to match that. If you are a property manager who takes advantage of our automated owner distribution invoicing, this report will also show you how that invoice is being calculated. This is a great report to share with the property owner so they can see that everything is accounted for as well. Next, we'll take a look at the profit and loss statement. This is a great report for property managers as well. It'll calculate your net cash flow by taking all of the income that your property management company has made and deduct your expenses from that. This will only show invoices that are not shared with the owner, such as late fees, application fees, and then it will also include your management fees. At the top, you can change this from property manager mode to owner mode so that the owner can also see their profit and loss as well. Our second to last report is going to be the property statement. This will show all property related payments that have been paid and then also your expenses. This is going to be the landlords who own and manage their properties version of the owner statement. As you can see, it does show money in and money out, and then at the bottom, your total profit. Here we've also added that column customization with the ability to reorder, as well as a filter to filter by category or subcategory. Finally, we'll take a look at our last report titled Tax Preparation. This report sums up property income and expense amounts by category. Here we added a new unit filter for multifamily, as well as improved the export format consistency. It will not include information on liabilities, owner contributions and distributions, or general income and expenses. The default view of the report is Schedule E, which groups transactions by IRS approved categories, but you can turn this off here. If you are a property manager, you can also choose to share this report with the property owner. The accounting type on this report will default to cash accounting, but it can be changed to accrual. Down at the bottom of the reports page, we will find two calculators. The amortization tracker, which allows you to track loans that are connected to your properties and separate interest from principal to help you with tax preparation, and the depreciation tracker, which allows you to track annual depreciation of your residential and commercial rental property. Both of these calculators can help you prepare for tax season and are included in the Pro and Business plans. And that is an overview of all of our reports. We hope you enjoy the new report additions and the customization features our amazing team of developers have added to make your account data that much more digestible. Thank you for watching.